Hello everybody, thank you for stopping by. Hope you can hear me and you can see me. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good whatever time it might be in your location. Give me some feedbacks if you're in the building. Okay, hello DJ, thank you for stopping by. I am doing good. It's raining. It's a lot of rain outside, but other than that, we're still here. So Leao will be cooking tonight. Probably it's a little bit too late. Okay, so let me remind people who are listening. For Inter are playing home on paper, but it's the same stadium for the first leg and the second leg. So it doesn't matter really. Dzeko and Martinez are like the two people in front. No Lukaku, he's on the bench. Three at the back of Bastoni, Acerbi and Darmian. Dumfries and DiMarco are like their wing backs. Mkhitaryan, Skanaglu or whatever his name is, Barella are like the midfield three. So it's interesting to see what's going to happen. Today all they have to do is just save some energy, because the job was already done in the first half or the first leg. And for Milan, they have Theo Hernandez, Tomori, Tau, Calabria, Krunic, Tonali, Rafael Leao, Brahim Diaz, and Gino Messias. And in front they have Olivier Giroud. Yeah, looks like they are playing 4-2-3-1 with Olivier Giroud, who can't even run at the moment. You have to give him service. So hopefully Leao is going to give him a lot of service in the box so he can score. It's going to be a tough one. I think it's going to be a draw, because Inter have nothing to lose at the moment. They got the job done. They have to save energy for Coppa Italia final and save also energy for the final of the Champions League. That is just my opinion. But anything can happen in football, especially in this stage of the competition, Champions League. You never know. You never know. Early goal from Milan and everything changes, and you create some panic in the opposition camp. So never say never in football. Let's wait and see what's gonna happen. Okay guys, so yeah, the stage is set and ready. If wait a minute, Leao will be cooking tonight. Yes, Lautaro Martinez is linked to us big time. POCH one team at Chelsea next season, along with McAllister from Brighton and Martinez from Aston Villa. Yeah, we're gonna have to sell though. We need to sell in order to buy. I'm not thoroughly convinced about Lautaro Martinez, to be honest with you, because I think he missed a lot of chances, just like a Sterling. But the problem with attackers is when you score and then people forget about 1,000 other chances that you missed. In the national team with Argentina, I just remember people calling him the new Higuain because of the misses. But if Pochettino wanna bring him, it is what it is. Let's make a deal. Lukaku, give them Lukaku with money and get Lautaro Martinez. He's a second striker, but I don't know how much it's gonna cost. Let's wait and see. Like I say, everybody is gonna be linked with Chelsea. Every Argentinian bowler is gonna be linked with Chelsea, but doesn't mean that it's gonna happen. You know? Martinez has been linked with us for ages. When we never even knew back then that Pochettino, another Argentinian brother, was going to manage Chelsea one day. 33 minutes to go, people, until the beginning of this game here. You have the starting 11 on your screen right now. I don't know if you can see clearly because of I'm all over the place. So let's wait and see what Pochettino is going to bring to Chelsea. If he's going to bring more Argentinian brothers. McAllister is a very good player. I'm just not sure he's the guy that we need. We need somebody to sit. He doesn't sit, he's more attacking. And we have a lot of attackers, attacking midfielders, including Santos. I would prefer somebody like Declan Rice, a leader, captain, versatile, than bring somebody, another profile that we have. I think he's going to be standing to Enzo Fernandez's way, right? So I don't know. I'm not really too sure about all the links that we've been linked with at the moment. I think we need a little bit of balance. You have Enzo Fernandez, you have Andrew Santos, you have Kante, you have Mount, who can be transformed to do the McAllister, play him from his natural position, and he's going to be even better than McAllister. We still have Gallagher, regardless of the narrative. Most of the narrative being because they are English and academy. So if you just take that mindset away and you play them in the right system, the right coaching, they're gonna reach a certain level. I believe on coaching. I believe in trusting. So I'm not too sure. In that midfield, we need a sitter, and we need somebody who can complement very well Enzo Fernandez. I know in the Argentinian team, it was McAllister and Enzo Fernandez in the midfield, but a midfield three, I don't know about that. Lautaro Martinez, and also Emi Martinez is kind of old school goalkeeper. So are we gonna just get people just because they are from Argentina and we have a coach from Argentina, or are we gonna find balance here to make a great team? That's a question. So I don't make decisions. So let's wait and see what's gonna happen. All right, let's go. Let me go and double check on UEFA.com. Let me go and check on some headlines here before we continue. Leao is back. Okay, me here reading some headlines from every team, not only the Champions League teams. So, some headlines from Fabrizio here. Tottenham already exploring multiple options for new goalkeeper. David Raya, one of the names in the list, but final decision will be made together with new director. Hugo Lloris expected to leave at the end of the current season. All right. So Tottenham are on the market for a goalkeeper. Chelsea are on the market for a goalkeeper. I'm not really sure about David Raya because he's good. He's good playing from the back and all that, but I've seen also some stupid goals conceded because of his size. That could be just my mindset because I believe in size when it comes to goalkeepers. I think size matter when it comes to goalkeepers. But he's good. He's good from playing from the back. He's good, but not. I want somebody who can impose, who is very imposing, very tall. Like I want to look at my goalkeepers up instead of looking them down. We've been struggling with the same situation with Kepa, like everybody pushing him around, looking him down because he's short. So I don't want to see that anymore. But hey, if Chelsea scouting department can do their homework and they decide to go for David Raya or Pickford again, Terrace, that is not my problem. We're going to support whoever is going to be there. Tragic TV said that, oh, I'm back. Oh, yeah. You're back again, bro. We've been also switching from Soccer IQ channel to this channel. I think you know already the channel that we were trying to push. So if you don't see us here, you put your notification on the other channel. Yesterday that I came back here, I kind of forgot, like, hey, we can do some live streams here on the GFC channel. Why not? So sometimes I'll forget a channel for month and month. I'll be back, and Messi's brother is gonna be like, "Yeah, did you get suspended or something?" All right. So nice to see you, Mr. Tragic. Welcome back. Hello, guys, Chelsea fans. Mr. Alioun Diabo Cisse. Cisse, when can I join? You can join at some point. I was trying to settle. Let's go Inter. I wish Lukaku. You are funny. You wish Lukaku wasn't in the team? He's not even the starting 11. What are you talking about? Lukaku is not there. Respect, man. Respect. Remember when Jose Mourinho said that? Respect, man. You have to respect Lukaku, okay? Lukaku is good. Every single game now he scores. The last game he scored a couple goals. The more efficient number 9 in Europe right now is Romelu Lukaku. How is everything? Sorry for the... Okay. I'm currently back in Morocco and took a vacation to the desert. Oh, wow. Good. I'm jealous, man. Morocco, beautiful country. You can see the king over there. Hassan number 5 or something. No, probably Mohammed or Hassan. I don't know. Forgot. I think Hassan the second was his father, and his father died, and he took over. So. Lukaku doesn't deserve to be in the USCL final. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? There is a reason Lukaku made it to this point, okay? Yeah, okay, so I'll see you turn your notification on. Yeah, because I even forgot about this channel, to be honest with you. Just yesterday that I was like, what? Big up, Oaks, Mr. Mohammed Jamal. Oh, Jamal, hello. Big up, Mr. King Chelsea. Todd Bowley finally admit he made a mistake sacking Thomas Tuchel. Thought on it. Yeah, that's been circulating like for almost a week now. I don't know, I haven't seen any report or any direct quote. all I heard, it was in a conference that he said, we know that we made mistakes. We know that we're going to make more mistakes. We know that is going to get us better and we're going to improve. But I didn't really hear him saying about Thomas Tuchel. But he said, we're going to continue to make mistakes. We're going to continue to learn. And we have the capital, the people's capital. We have people who can do the job. But hello, Mr. Arsenal for life. Oh, so did you change your name? What's going on with you, bro? So you are back again to the national for national? Arsenal for life. Where is the Champions of England trophy? You put a lot of trophies in your name already and say we are champions and all that. What happened to you, man? What happened to you, my brother? You are champions of England, right? Said Jorginho left to come and win a champion, win the Europa League and the Premier League for us, and we made a mistake and oh blah blah. He's better than Enzo Fernandez. That's what you've been telling me every single day. What happened to you, my brother? Arsenal for life. What happened? Arsenal for life, my own brother, man. Be humble. Told you from the beginning, be humble. Now you are paying the price. Yeah, Mohammed VI. Yeah. Any country that has king and queen is just said. In 20, we are not any lower than these majesties. That is your theory. Eh? You want to get me cancelled? You want the king of England. I have hard time even to believe that we have a king now and not no more the queen, because we are used to the queen, right? The king of England, you want them to knock my door and get me? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you today? What are you drinking? Tragic TV has been ages, mate. Yeah, he been in the desert and riding on horses and camels and stuff. Aliou Cisse said, Chelsea fans, see you next season. You need doing good. Okay, so I get your point. You're trying to say that next season Chelsea are going to be good. Yeah, next season Chelsea we're going to get stronger, and I don't think Arsenal are going to challenge for the title because it's going to be many teams now fighting for top 4. So Arsenal missed their opportunity. This season was supposed to be like their Leicester City season, if that makes sense. 20 minutes to go. Lukaku wasted time and money. Wasted Manchester United time and money. All right. That is your theory. Sorry about that. We're back. Tragic TV. Mohamed Jamal. Honestly, Todd Bowley needs time with POCH. Will build a dynasty. Yes, that will beat team for ages. Good point. That is a good point. That's what I've been telling people. Like, we are so used to shortcut, black or white, quick fix, now. That anything that takes a little bit of time to build is like a crime in the Chelsea community. Can you tell me how? Did you see the interview from Klopp yesterday? What he said about Cody Gakpo, what he said about Diogo Jota, what he said about Diaz. And look at how good he's making them look like. He is taking them to the next level. Imagine if Cody Gakpo signed for Chelsea Football Club in January and then he missed few chances. Right now, the so-called Chelsea fans online were going to make like thousands of failed compilation videos to sabotage him and say that we made a mistake. We don't coach people. We just want everything to happen from heaven. We are so entitled to anything. Everything need to work 100% the first day. It doesn't work that way. Look at Klopp, how he's able to improve players. So people just are so used to quick trophies, but they don't know that if we built something for a long time, I think we were going to be more successful and we were going to win more trophies than what we got right now. We were going to win probably 50 trophies instead of like 19 trophies in 20 years. Because it was going to be a dynasty back to back to back, because we had the money, we had everything. What was missing a little bit of stability. Take 1 year off, build something with a proper coach. So I hope that Pochettino is gonna be given time to build something instead of quick. I'm sick and tired of quick fix and blaming players all the time. I don't want to blame anybody anymore. I want to give them the benefit of the doubt under a proper coach. People's Republic, go.
Bonsoir.
Yes, sir.
I'm listening to your statement about quick fixes. If that is true, so how come you hounded Graham Potter out of the Stamford Bridge? You didn't give him time.
Okay, I am going to. Okay, I'm sorry for sacking him.
But honestly,
that's what I can say. I'm sorry for sacking him. It looks like you never watched me, because I supported the guy until the last minute. But also, I was there also to expose his weaknesses, because he wasn't perfect. I think that Graham Potter had more than enough to win us few more games, or even fight for Europa League or some kind of positions, because some of the games, some of the decisions making were awful. So just because I criticize you, I tell the truth about what you're doing, doesn't mean that I am against you. You know what I mean? When you like somebody, you have to tell the truth so that person can improve. You know, like his press conference is very weak. You have a penalty. Oh no, it's happened. Like he was not like a Chelsea manager. But I never said get him out or do this or that. Well, maybe in the title I will put Potter out, because that's what people are saying. And then in the video I will explain why people are saying that. So yeah, it looks like you never really watch me, or you don't understand my philosophy. I support everybody there. I support long term, but I am not a cultist. I tell the truth. So if you watch only the video that I'm criticizing somebody, you would think, oh my goodness, this guy has an agenda or something. No, that is not me.
No, it's not like that. No, but because I'm just thinking, Brighton, the awesome Brighton we watch nowadays. You know, you see how strong they are. You know, this is Potter's baby, but he didn't just build it in like 3 months or something. It took him time. You know, it took him I don't know how many years, and there was something there. Yes, when you come to a new club, you know, from Brighton, whatever, Chelsea, you know, big egos, big environment, big city, big everything. Yeah, it takes time to find your feet, and it takes time to establish your identity, your culture, your whatever. And maybe he was facing some very, very stiff, how can I say, from some of the old guard in the team there. They didn't want change, because they maybe saw their power was going to disappear or something. So they probably worked against him. But I reckon this guy, if you had given him time, he would have definitely built something there. But we, as you said yourself, we are spoiled generation, spoiled fans, and we want instant coffee success. We don't want to have time to wait for anything, because we want it here and now. We don't have time. And this is the problem.
Yes. We're going to come back to you. Let me say hi to Le Français Dev and Mr. Inter
Guy. My friend.
Hello. Bonsoir. Good afternoon.
Bonsoir.
I did the reverse psychology.
Okay.
I'm here today because my friend People's Republic is here.
Okay.
And my friend Mr. O's is here.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
You guys, man, it's been a long time. OG, you was talking about Graham Potter. I'm glad he's gone. That guy, he was not. You could feel that he was not even a Chelsea fan. Like,
do you think Pochettino is a Chelsea fan, or he's coming to do his job? I don't care if you are a Chelsea fan or not, but when you are there, act like one. Act like a big team kind of charisma. Have something in hand. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I got you, but
Graham Potter was not even given that. Graham Potter was just there like, oh, he's on vacation. What if he loses or he wins? He's not even stressed about it. As far as Brighton is winning, that's all what matters.
Yeah.
That's the vibe I was getting from him. So Pochettino, of course, he might not be a Chelsea fan, but he knows that he has a career and he has something to prove because he's in a big club of success. So it's like, you know, as he wins game, you become a fan of it because, you know, Chelsea here, we give a lot of love and support. But Graham Potter was the only coach that even when he wins games, the Chelsea fan was still mad. A lot of Chelsea fan majority was not approving him as the coach because he was weak. You know, he was soft guy. You know, that's not the kind of coach.
Too soft for Chelsea. We're gonna come back to you, Mr. Dev. Let me just go and greet other people. Who is Mr. Inter guy? Are you there?
Yes, I'm here. May I introduce myself? I became an Inter Milan fan in 2020 in the pandemic. I became a football fan in 2019. I liked watching Barcelona, but since Antonio Conte became the manager, I just decided that I wanted to be an Inter Milan fan. So yeah.
I think this is Mohammed here changing to Inter guy. He changed his profile to Inter guy. King Chelsea, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Can I talk about AC Milan real quick?
Yeah, no problem.
So we've all seen how good Rafael Leao has been doing this season, and I think after that result last game in the first game, Lukaku, he did well, but I think like AC Milan this game they're gonna try like even like harder. I think Rafael Leao, he's just gonna be like amazing down the wing. I just think they'll come back. I don't know why. I just have a feeling.
What? How? Inter Milan is the best team in the world.
Look at Jamal.
Kid, what did he say? Wait, what did he say?
Inter Milan is the best team in the world.
Lukaku.
No.
So Lukaku is there. They're gonna win the Champions League according to him.
No, you don't watch football then. No.
Yeah.
Dude, I watch football. Lukaku will come from the bench and score a hat trick.
Okay, it's gonna score a hat trick.
You're like I feel like Mohammed. He would be like.
That's what I said. He's Mohammed. Today he's supporting his brother Lukaku. That's why he changed to Inter guy. CAA Mafia said that Kendry Pice will be Chelsea's best player in 2 years. This is the brother from Ecuador that Chelsea bought. He's like 16 years old, so we have to wait. You never know what's going to happen in that age, but fingers crossed, one day he can start cooking at the bridge. All right.
After he's been out on loan.
No, I hate the loan system anymore. I just want to start really giving those kids a chance because sick and tired of loan all the time. Man.
When are you going to give these kids a chance? You guys are always talking about going to buy this star, buy that star. When do these kids ever get a chance? Yeah? We can't just keep buying
is
them.
coming to give them a chance.
I hope so. I really, really, really hope so. Even as much as I don't like the idea of Pochettino, but if he gives the young kids a chance, develops them, then I'll respect that. Even if we win nothing, but just as long as all our kids from our academy or the young ones we bought, as long as they get a chance, a honest, decent chance, not just like one half of a game and then they don't play very well. We never heard from them again, which is pretty pathetic.
The chances of giving these young guys the chance to play is, I'm a little bit, skeptical about that. I'm not really a big fan about, all these youngsters coming into these Chelsea teams and wanting to play, because they're going against grown men in the Premier League. Like, let's be honest. Look at the size of City. Look at the size of certain different teams. You know, we need at least some kind of like mature, real men in the Chelsea team. Because I believe next year we only probably gonna have Thiago Silva and Sterling, and it's like the remaining is all 20s. But at one point, I don't think these guys are really, unless they really show his age just a number, then yeah, I'll be a big fan. But you guys get what I'm saying. That sometimes, you know, a 28-year-old man ain't gonna let this 19-year-old guy or 21-year-old guy bother him, especially this physical Premier League. So I just, when we look at the Chelsea team right now, it's just full of youngsters, like full of young gentlemen, if I should mention. Mm-hmm. And then I don't know. I know we're not gonna win the Premier League this year, because hopefully, if all of them grow to be 25 one day and they're still wearing that Chelsea jersey, now we're talking business. Because honestly, you know, Drogba, John Terry, and all these guys, they were not in their 20s. They were. I mean, but they were like real men at the same time. They were physical. They were mentally prepared. But when you have a locker room full of youngsters, I think there might be a lot of immaturity in the squad.
So let me ask you, Rafa, says Dave.
Yeah.
So what you're saying there, it sounds more like you don't really have patience for young people. You don't really have patience long term. You just want success right here now. So this is why you want mature, grown-up players, men with hair on their chest. So there's no, like, you don't have a long-term project or vision or anything with Chelsea?
I do, but I didn't mean it in that kind of way. What I meant in the way of like is, if the team is full of just youngsters and young squad in there, right? Who are they gonna listen to in the locker room between each other? You know, they're just gonna be. There's no like a leadership of a grown man in their presence. That's what I'm basically saying. But unlike in the 2009, 2013, where you had senior players like Fabregas, Diego Costa, and all these guys, if you had a youngster in the locker room, that youngster will immediately just learn from the training ground, all the way from the training ground, and then in the game, he'll be forced to perform, because he learned that the seniors put in work, they put in physicality. But if you're a youngster and then you see what Kai Havertz is doing on the field, you know, that is not a great example from a senior player or players like, I mean, Aspilicueta is already old. So that's what I'm saying. Like, when you have a squad, you need someone to motivate, to also push everybody, you know, in the field. And then you cannot. And
this is what I've been promoting. Declan Rice. He's 24. I mean, you don't have to be 50 years old to motivate people. Sometimes some leaders are just born leaders, you know? Like, right. You can tell. Not because now, what are you suggesting now? Like, we have to take Drogba out of retirement or something, you know? Or bring Lampard to play in the midfield. Like, we don't have any right now that we can go and then let's just go and buy experience. Thiago Silva is going to be around the locker room, and he's going to encourage those youngsters. The Mount is 24 years old now, and he's been in the business forever. Kai Havertz been in the business forever. Those are just like, they're becoming like senior figures already.
They're becoming seniors, but what they're doing in there
But they don't have that aura. They don't have that, you know, charisma that, you know, he is in the dressing room and people are listening. That's why you need a talking leader. Everybody's talking, Reece James or Mason Mount, they can be captain and all that. I don't believe that. I believe my captain need to lead. He need to talk also, like Kante. He's almost 32 years old. So what the point of getting old people who can't even talk and motivate people?
We have one player like you're describing in the team there, Loftus-Cheek. That is that guy you're looking for, that dog, that big, strong.
But he's
that
benched.
is on the pitch.
He's benched, and then he will not be able to set an example. You know, if you want to set an example, you have to win the ball, play physical, score goals. And then right now, there's nobody in that, you know, in that Chelsea squad. I mean, Lukaku is coming, but they're about to eat that guy like raw meat.
Well, let's listen to other brothers here. Let's listen to King Chelsea. Anything you wanted to talk about?
Yeah, I just wanted to ask, like, is the Pochettino deal, like, is it done?
Pochettino deal done? Not signed yet. It's not signed yet, but who knows more about Pochettino? Can answer us. Anybody in the house?
They said that, like, Fabrizio Romano said that he's going to be in London this week to sign the papers and get everything finalized, and an announcement is expected to be this week.
Who said that?
Fabrizio Romano.
Fabrizio Romano.
But wasn't he the same guy who said that Enrique was arrived and Nagelsmann also was in London to come sign?
Yeah, they came for
he's
interview.
the most reliable source.
You can come. It doesn't mean that he lied. They came, but the interview didn't go according to the plan. It's not. You might lead the race for a short period of time, and then you didn't agree. So that's the problem.
I think David Augstein said it too in an interview with the NBC Sports. He said that too.
Mm-hmm. I think DJ said that he's gonna sign on 3 years contract. So we have to. Somebody is asking, Mr. CAA Mafia is asking, who would you rather get, Caicedo or McAllister? None of them, in my opinion. I would go for Rice for many reasons, but they are all ballers. They are all in another level, but right now we need also leaders. Caicedo or McAllister, they're going to come to Chelsea. They're going to play football. You know, they're going to lead by example, but we need that.
I would buy a McAllister t-shirt, 100%. Right. Not a Caicedo, not a Rice. McAllister is such a cool name, and I like his attitude, solid player.
We have so many on that position. That means Mount need to go. Gallagher probably need to go. We have so many like attacking midfielders. We have Andrew Santos also. And we have so many on that. I want somebody who can sit, who can help Kante, who can be versatile, who can sit back, who can pretty much do everything. You get somebody like Declan Rice, you get everything. You get like a combo. Leader, legend, captain, whatever you want to call him, center back, midfielder, whatever position you put him, he's gonna cook. But I don't know. Okay, so let's go. Mr. Henry. Hello. Henry, are you there?
Hello, guys. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Well, greetings, guys. I don't know if I'll stay long. I just want to shout out to all of you. And
yes, sir.
I'm waiting a bit anxiously to for an official statement that POCH is our new coach. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the season. I want to see what it's gonna look like. I mean, I'm not excited that we are going to get top 4. I'm not excited about that. Probably top 6, maybe, but I'm not sure we're going to have top 4 because there's a lot of work to do in that team. So, but yeah, I'm looking forward to someone. I'm looking forward to Pochettino, right? I want to see what his ideas are. I want to see it on the pitch. I want to see how these guys will play. You know, if maybe when those guys play, they should stick some of those lemons. They should create a new jersey that has pockets, so they can put lemons in them to take some of the negative energy that makes them, not run or something.
Yeah.
I mean, bring a superstition to those guys, man. Let the guys run, and yeah. And
for people who don't understand what he's trying to say, is Pochettino always bring some lemon in the office because he believes that the lemon can absorb negative energy. So for people who don't get it, that's what he meant. So the game just started between Inter and AC Milan, people, and it's a 1 minute in my location. So we're gonna continue talking here football, but while we are watching the game together. All right.
I think Milan is out. I mean, I wanted them to go far, but I don't think they'll. I'm not sure that they'll turn it around.
AC Milan.
Yes, AC Milan. Yes, I don't think.
I think it's gonna be a draw for me.
Well,
I'm looking forward to. Oh, sorry, Ben.
So they played 4 times this season. AC Milan has lost 3.
Yeah.
Only one.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Milan. Inter is close. They have more experience. They have more. I mean, they're more physical.
They got more legs because
Exactly.
when 150 years old Olivier Giroud is leading your line, there is a problem.
I mean, he's helped them. He's
And
helped
from
them
the
a lot
bench, they have somebody called Origi. Remember him? Origi from Liverpool. He's not doing anything over there, so it's complicated for Milan. But you never know, brother. Listen, never say never. This is football. Remember the miracle of Istanbul between AC Milan and Liverpool.
Yeah.
3-0, and then Liverpool went back to win. So you have just to keep an open mind on this one. It's going to be difficult, but if they score an early goal, right? They score an early goal, AC Milan, right now, and then, we're talking here.
Don't forget Liverpool, Barcelona, 3-0 first leg. They came back to win 4-0, so everything is possible.
Can I say something?
Yes, sir. Go.
I was looking through Twitter, and Kai Havertz isn't happy at Chelsea, and is destined to go to Bayern Munich this summer.
Going to play for
Bayern. For Bayern.
So he's going to play again for Thomas Tuchel, who played him in the position that he didn't like. Good luck. Good luck.
I don't know why he wants to go back.
Huh?
I don't know why he wants to go with Thomas Tuchel again. He's gonna be the number 9, like the striker.
This is sport man. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, but those reports, they are just reports. Yeah? They are just
they're making stuff up, just like how they made up with Thiago Silva.
Yeah. You have to sell. You have to say something. So I don't believe on those things. But it's entertaining, and it gives you something to make a video. So keep coming. So yeah, I don't think that this is true, but it is what it is, my friend.
I believe currently Chelsea Football Club is under cyber attack.
Okay.
We need to start hiring some IT professionals to block all these fake accounts for attacking our players' mentality and putting pressure on our club. We need to delete all these guys because they're part of the main reason why they're destroying our team's mentality, including the government too.
Okay.
Yeah, it's too many fake pages, bro. It's surprising. Too many fake Chelsea accounts, more than any. I don't know if it's only Chelsea going through this, but it's insane.
Yeah, and that is what people want to hear. That's the problem, though. This is what this generation want to hear. When was the last time you read a book? Oh.
Exactly. We hardly read these days.
We haven't read a book for a while, bro. Let's be honest here, right? That's what we know is now social media. 15 seconds of TikTok. One tweet and that's it. We just copy, paste, and then we make it like big. Yeah, so this is today's generation, bro. I struggle with my blue army here to force them to read books because it's becoming really, really, really bad. I don't know. The next generation is going to be in trouble. It's going to be just suspicious. Somebody will come and say, oh, you have to drink something, and then the C19 virus is going to disappear. I don't want to pronounce everything and name people names here because the FBI might be knocking my door. But you know what I mean? Like, how can any human being believe on those things? Like, I don't know. It's just like oh, those masks are not, I don't want to mention it. I'll be suspended, but you know what I mean? Like I don't know what kind of people are we right now?
Just we don't do our own research these days. We just believe what we.
Yeah, we believe on somebody because he said something on social media.
You can even ask. You can even ask. You said, "When's the last time you read a book?" I'll ask you, "When's the last time you picked up a ballpoint pen and wrote a letter?" Okay, exactly. Everything's done on the phone. Everything's done on the phone. Who picks up a pen and writes anything?
Exactly. Yeah, that's a good question, and that's one thing that I'll personally say that my dad, that's what you have to do to him. He has a phone, but he doesn't read text messages. So you write a letter and you post it to him. So and that's been very helpful because I can sit down and write a letter, take it to the post office, buy a stamp, and do it like the old way, and that's good. So
it's helpful. Like and I have my parents. I don't wanna here in the countryside. So when you go there, like for any event or like Christmas or Thanksgiving or whatever, like it's gonna be the entire family there, right? And invite, and then she's gonna put like a big bucket outside, like put your cell phone here in, so we can have like a normal human conversation.
Wow.
Because now you are eating, you are in the dinner table, everybody is on the phone. Like they don't care. Oh, how are you doing? Yeah, okay. And then they just they don't even look at you anymore.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because people are on social media. And then I know like the Blue Army will go crazy. How can I this is my phone. No, put it here. We're gonna have like human conversation, Let's talk like human. Yeah. Oh man, I tell you, the world is dying.
I mean, I count myself very, very lucky that, I was able to go outside, play, climb trees, rub myself in the dust.
Get your leg broken outside playing football.
Exactly. When it's ready, you go out and play rain football,
Yeah.
You get tackled, and I'm happy that I got to witness that. Our kids nowadays, you have to like force them to even go out and feel the sun. It's madness. Like madness. You have to force someone to go out and just sit and let the air touch them. No, they just want to be stuck in one place and play video games or watch TV.
Yeah. That's the way it is. People saw the game.
Even in the Premier League, there's some players who are just squad players. They're just wearing the jersey to wear the jersey and come on the field just to be. I was on TV and I'm a footballer. These guys, they lack goals. They lack achievements. You have somebody like Cristiano Ronaldo who's here, not even happy of scoring less goals. Like you have people with high goals numbers, and you have players who just on the field, and coaches putting 5 at the back and 5-5-1. Like what? Like it's crazy, man. It's crazy.
You go back to that statement. That is still such a fantastic statement from Antonio Conte when he was leaving Tottenham, where he went crazy with that interview after they lost. And remember, he was saying so much of what he was saying there wasn't only just for Tottenham's players, but it's generally in all of the league there. Players are spoiled. They don't like to play. They don't want to suffer.
Every challenge they give up.
Mm-hmm. And it wasn't just Tottenham he was talking to. He was talking about basically many other teams. It wasn't just, I know you was Tottenham, but I think you could even say to Chelsea, where is that? Remember when your friend there, Tuchel, he said, I never forget that. You said, if we want to win this game, we have to suffer. We have to suffer. We have to defend. We have to suffer. If we don't suffer, we're not going to win. And then they went to win the Champions League by suffering. And but I think maybe that hurt so much. They've been trying to recover ever since, and we haven't seen it. Yeah.
One good team that gets on my nerve. One team I don't like is Brighton. No, it's not Brighton. Brentford.
I like them.
The way they play, I don't get it. These guys will pack a bus, the entire goalkeeper box. There's no even space for the ball to go through. And then the way they score that goes through is phenomenal. Either it's a set or it's a corner kick, and then they win, and then they're done. And then when they throw the ball, this guy is prepared to throw the ball 12 feet away from the line, look for a penalty. Like, what kind of football is this?
That's how Jose Mourinho used to be at some point. Come on! Oh my goodness!
He missed that.
Yeah, almost scored.
It's a weird football I see this team Brentford play.
Where they play toxic counter-attacking football. They are so quick. Mbuelo and that guy, the one we want, the centre forward, those guys, you look at them, you think, they're too big, but they are fast.
They are some real Africans.
Yeah, but
those brother eat a lot of meat over there in Africa. They eat like raw meat, like they eat like natural food, bro. No chemical.
Especially that
organic food over eyes. There. I tell you what.
I remember when I remember in the 80s, and it's still like that in African football. I remember growing up, you see the way African teams used to play. I'll take the example of I remember I used to watch when Cameroon used to play in the old days.
Roger Milan.
They used to have this method where they mark their person like it's a man-to-man thing, and even I even watched a documentary where the coach will tell the players that this is your man, you should mark him. If he changes positions, you change with him. So follow him wherever he goes. So they will frustrate.
He goes to the bathroom, you go with him. Yeah.
Exactly. They used to frustrate a lot of teams back then. So you see someone like Maradona getting angry. You see someone like Carlos Valderrama of Colombia at the time. You see them getting frustrated because you can't go anywhere.
Man to man, you're not going here. Yeah, they are strong, bro. All the players need to be strong.
Exactly.
They're just, you're not gonna pass me. I'm here. This is my territory.
Exactly. Now, imagine if those players were earning 300K. Imagine what they could do with 300K.
Yeah.
Like they would lift the stadium.
That was like the salary for their entire career there. Yeah. Telling you right now. Oh, Mike Magnan also made a very good save after the Onana save. And the only problem I have, not the only, one of the problems I have with Onana is his size. Did you see how Giroud bullied him with that header? That's the problem. He's short. He can't even reach Olivier Giroud's head. And then was lucky, but he made a save after that. So I give him that. But
sorry, it keeps breaking up. It brings me in and out.
No problem, my friends. No problem.
Yeah, the only team right now who's playing the Premier League level, like the Premier League level that we keep saying the Premier League is difficult league in the world. The guys who's really putting in our work right now, I see is Manchester City, Brighton. Let me say Arsenal, Newcastle. Like, I'm not even gonna put Chelsea because Chelsea
Liverpool are coming back slowly and surely.
Liverpool, right?
Probably a little too late, but they are coming back.
You could count with your fingers. There's probably only 8 teams putting really like that effort of the Premier League level, and the remaining of the teams in the Premier League is 10 at the back and counter attack and score a goal, like lucky goals and corner kicks and penalties and stuff like that. Including even Chelsea. Let me put it there. I'm a Chelsea fan. What we did this year was nothing.
That doesn't count. Chelsea doesn't count. We are not a team yet, bro. We need to build a team. That is not a team. So
Yeah.
Arsenal
Yeah.
trophy this season being we beat Chelsea twice. That is the trophy.
One thing about Arsenal is sometimes it gives me a reason to like. Sometimes it gives me a reason to smile. Like you guys waited all this while just to come this close to winning the Premier League, and you didn't.
Yeah.
This is the
It's
reason
gonna get
why.
more complicated. It's gonna get more complicated for them next season.
This is the reason why I'm proud to be a Chelsea fan, man. Because if we don't win the Premier League, we will still make sure we're living with something.
Like at least,
At least
like all these
we will live with
miles. Like,
something every season, except this one.
since when? Since the Invincibles, they haven't won the Premier League. And then you guys came. You have those team. You're proud of this team, and you couldn't even win the League Cup or even the Europa League or whatever. You couldn't do it. Like you came this close after making all this noise that you're gonna win it. And especially I have Arsenal fans around me here.
I heard they're giving Mikel Arteta like what 200 million transfer window to do a internal clear out or something like that. I don't. Did you guys hear about that news? They're giving him 200 million to do a transfer record.
Well, good for him. Yeah.
Now they're trying to be like Chelsea.
Yeah, that's true. So people, FC Milan are playing really good high line because they have nothing. They have just to go for it. That is understandable, but the final third is just like Chelsea final third so far. So don't worry about it.
I'm really looking forward to see. And one thing about social media these days too, it's before the Chelsea coach selection process, it was something that I wasn't even aware of. I'll just wake up one day and see that this person is probably I wasn't following social media very much like 10 years ago or so. But I mean, like this POCH one has been in the works for like. Personally, I would have preferred like a surprise thing, but it was on their like preferred candidate for like 3 weeks, and before that, Nagelsmann was there for almost like 2 or 3 weeks. Like it's like the noise around it. I like things like that to be kept like behind closed doors.
Now's the day you can't keep anything secret, my brother, because
I was just about to say that, especially the amount of information that's getting linked out from Chelsea.
Yeah,
exactly.
Everybody is gonna link it. They're even selling. There are people who do that business of selling, linking information. How do you think people like Fabrizio Romano know too much from every club?
Yeah.
How somebody can be everywhere in the world? Every dressing room, So that is a big business there. That is a big business.
They know the food that Chelsea players eat. They know the plans. They already know the plan that Pochettino is bringing into Chelsea. Like, how did you know? Like, wait.
Yeah.
These guys are insane.
Sometimes I don't like that. It's too open. Like I like the surprises, but now it's so
in this
hard
world, it doesn't happen often, bro. It's gonna link. Somebody is gonna do it. Probably the kitchen ladies. Probably the lone guy outside. Somebody is gonna do it. Did you follow the case between Jimmy Vardy's wife against Rooney's wife? They had a very bad. Like they went to court for months or even years to fight about it. So. Long story short is like those players, they got like private private account, let's say WhatsApp account for themselves, so they can get in touch instead of being public. So Rooney and Vardy, they know each other from England national team, and so the wives become like friend. So long story short, Rooney's information were linking all the time. Like they don't know who is leaking this news. Like something that they will talk in private, right? Like conversation in the WhatsApp group. This is us here. So if this goes out, it must be somebody from this group that said it. So the Sun were publishing so confidential information about Rooney's family or what he's doing or what happened and all that. And you know what Rooney's wife did? She actually baited somebody. Like she kind of blocked one news from everybody else, and she just kind of sent that news, that fake news, to Jimmy Vardy's wife. You know, so she was the only person that had that fake news, just to bait them and see who is leaking information, right? And then tomorrow morning, everything is published by The Sun, by all kind of newspapers. So, Rooney's wife is like, okay, I got her. She's the person who's been leaking all this. And then she denied it, and they went to court, and they asked for a telephone record and all that, and she said she lost the telephone, or she did a lot of stuff until she was found guilty. Like Jimmy Vardy's wife was found guilty and was ordered to pay a lot of money for, I don't know, mental damage or suffering and all that. And all that money went to a charity or something like that. So, yeah, just to tell you that now even your close friend is going to link some information. I'm going to try to link and sell information to the newspapers and all that.
When it comes to Chelsea, it's the entire column has been hacked.
Yeah,
Exactly. Yeah.
You can't even dress in the bathroom. They probably already know what boxer shorts James wear. It's crazy. It's another level.
that's true. It was
Some
like
necessary information. It be linked.
yeah, and under Graham Potter, actually we actually knew like almost the lineup weeks before, or who is injured there, who is not, who's gonna play. Like everything is there. Who is linking that? And the opposition team already know, oh yeah, such and such not gonna be there for such and such reason. It was crazy.
With some information that said that the team players are making fun of Graham Potter.
Yeah.
Like, how can you link some stuff like this, man? That makes us look way too bad. Too bad.
But
Yes.
but I was saying to you last time, often the information leaked is either from the club itself. The club itself will leak this information on purpose, because for whatever reason or agenda they have, or you will have players, agents, and all these players all have agents. So let's say if the club maybe wants to buy a new player, then the one player who was maybe under threat in that team there, his agent will leak some fake news or some information to Romano or whoever for what's. It's all, there's so many people with interest.
Yeah, so many.
They use Fabrizio Romano, Adam Schefter, Adrian Wozniacki, all these well-known people who live off sharing information. So it's all big game.
Yeah. So different sources, bro. You don't know what to trust now, and the information leaked. So for one reason or another. All right. So, gentlemen, listen. I am going to go to audio mode so I can do something here with the Blue Army. They are driving back home. But I might pop up back again at the end of the game if I don't have many people around me. But anything anybody want to add for the show?
I want to ask, how's your dog? You never talk about your dog anymore.
Oh, it's private.
You like going walking in the forest and all that.
Yes, he's good. Indy. Do you know the name?
Yeah.
Very,
Yeah, you said Indy. Okay.
Very protective, and yeah, he doesn't want to mess around. Just in the pool, he's always there with the Blue Army, and like very protective. Like he can even drag you from the pool.
What?
Because, yeah, he can even drag the kid from the. He's been trained to do certain things. You know those dogs that are trained to, to protect the kids.
Rescue. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So even if a kid accidentally goes to the pool, he's gonna jump right there and try to be between the pool and very, very good dog.
Did you train him yourself or you professional?
No, it's been trained. So you train them when they're still babies or whatever. They are dog trainers. You pay them a lot of money to do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's impressive. Wow.
Impressive. So, anybody else want to add something here? Who's going to win this game? Mr. Henry. Between Inter and AC Milan. Yeah.
I think Inter is going to win 1-0.
1-0 to Inter. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Mr. Lefonse Dev, who's going to win this game?
Inter is going to win. It's going to be 4-0.
4-0. No.
What?
I think it's going to be a draw, probably 1-1 or something. But,
All right, Mr. Alex. Talk to you later.
all right, my brothers. I will talk to you later. God bless.
All right. God bless.
Thank you for
No
showing
problem.
up for us.
Anytime, Mr. Henry and Mr. People's Republic.
Well, I don't know about the score. What I know is Inter's going to the final. So that's all that matters. And then they're going to beat the City of Manchester in the final.
Okay, interesting.
And Lukaku probably scored the winner.
winning goal. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, oh, we will all feel like idiots as Chelsea fans.
That's the problem. I've been telling people that you can't really blame so many players to be all flop, all need to go. Sometimes you have to question yourself. Chelsea need to question the managers, need to question the coaching, need to question systems. I'm sick and tired of blaming players. Now it's time to...
In America, you have a very famous statement. So us Chelsea fans, let's just say the Inter does go to the final and Lukaku does score. We Chelsea fans, as we will say in America, we're going to have to eat crow. We're going to have to eat crow and we're going to make up even more excuses. But look at him, he's overweight. No, but he said some bad things about Chelsea.
Always, Chelsea fans are specialists on finding something that don't make any sense to blame somebody. I don't know. This is business the end of the day. I think under Pochettino, we will see that all the narrative on social media is going to disappear a little bit because I am very sure that he's going to get the best out of Kai Havertz. How all of a sudden the most talented guy coming out of Germany was scoring for fun, having fun over there, come to Chelsea, won you the Champions League the first season. All of a sudden, get him out, he's the problem. And you can have all of our attackers, get them out. What the hell? Like we have to question ourselves. What's going on here with this team?
They never get any service. They
don't get service. They are played out of positions all the time. Wrong tactics. Nothing is working. So you have to question yourself sometimes.
You people, not you, but people, they so much misunderstood. If you look at, I cried when he left. Timo Werner, that guy, the amount of work, the amount of running, the amount of energy, the amount of effort that guy made. You ever notice since he left, our attack is not the same anymore?
Yeah,
because
no
the guy
energy
was so
anymore. And even when he was making those runs, he's not getting service. That he will make some calls, and nobody is gonna like pin the ball to him. And when he runs, he's gonna take like two defenders with him.
There you go. Exactly.
Now we don't know how to play him. Of course, he was missing those stupid one-on-one. We understand that, but did we really do enough to put him in the best condition for him to score? Look at him now. In Germany, he's scoring for fun again.
Yes. But the point is that he was. Yes, he knew maybe his touch, his goal scoring touch had left him. Fair enough, but he decided, okay, maybe I'm not scoring goals, but I'll just play for the team. I'll just run like crazy. I will drag defenders, create space for my colleagues. And we don't have that anymore in this team here. Everybody's like, it's me, my stats, my social media stats and what have you is very important. I don't need to be running like Werner. So this is another thing we miss very much. His speed, yes, he didn't score very many goals, unfortunately. But it happens. But sometimes it takes time. As you say, you can have a striker go through a whole season, maybe just score 3 goals, and then after that, next season he's back, he's found his confidence somewhere, then suddenly bang, 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 bang. That's what happens with centre forwards, or strikers. They go through ups and downs, and that's not always. Even Drogba, I think even Drogba at the time there, he went, especially when he first arrived. When he first arrived, he was too busy diving and trying to act and all that. And Josie said, "I don't want this rubbish. I don't want this rubbish here, over here. Get rid of that." And then he became that strong striker. He just started getting better and better and better. And you were asking the other day, by the way, which striker has Chelsea ever improved? Drogba. That guy. Remember, compared to when he started and when he finished, it was 2 different players. They improved him big time. So that is one of those few strikers there in Chelsea that actually improved dramatically. But it took time. It didn't just happen over 1 year. It took, 3 years or something like that. Yeah. And in the end, he's obviously now a legend. We say John Terry club captain, club leader, legend, whatever. But I think Drogba is just as much on the same level. And Lampard. But Lampard still pains me. He went to play for Man City. I don't know why he went to play there, but
you didn't want to renew him. You didn't want to even give him 1-year contract. What do you expect him? He has the right to walk, and that was he signed for New York, and New York is part of Manchester City. So they tricked him signing for New York and then come like on loan, some kind of 1 season at Manchester City, and then go to New York. It was the same group. The City group bought him, not like himself. But I don't blame him. He has the right to walk. If you don't give him,
Did he win the title as Man City?
Wait. Yeah, probably. Yes, probably. I forgot, but that season, I think Jose Mourinho first season we didn't win it, but I think he actually scored against Chelsea Football Club at Stamford Bridge.
I can't remember that. Well, fucking hell. Okay, wow. How sad. Okay, how sad. But okay, so he's got many titles, and he's got 3. Is it 3 at Chelsea or 2 at Chelsea? 3 at Chelsea plus 1 at City.
I think he won the title that season. It was between them, City or Manchester United, but I think it was City. I don't want to say crap here because I have to double check, but probably he won it.
So was that the man before you go? Was that the manager? Was that Pep or was that the guy?
No,
the guy
it was
Pellegrini.
Manuel,
yeah. He was the manager. Oh, okay. He doesn't look like a football manager, Pellegrini. He's a good manager, but just when you look at him, his demeanor, he looks like an accountant or something. And, you got to go. Yes, okay, I'm going to go. I won't.
Okay, my brother, I will talk to you if you're still awake or you're going to bed. I might be back. I'm not very sure, but I might be back or probably tomorrow morning or something. But I'll be behind the scenes. Thank you for helping, Mr. People's Republic.
You're welcome, and thank you for a good show.
All right. Let me go and read some comment here. I have a stomach virus. I feel like dying. Don't die. We need you. We still need you here. Don't die. What did you drink? What did you take? Did you eat some food? Some fast food somewhere? You're not dying. You're not going anywhere. I will stay in that door of heaven to prevent you from going there. You're not dying. You are here. Okay? It's gonna get better. Get some honey, some lemon, some ginger mixed together and stuff like that. It's good for your stomach. Okay? And we'll go. You're not going anywhere. You're not dying. You stay here. All right. Mr. Chelsea Blue 1905 said that, do you like Pochettino? I don't have any choice, my brother. Listen, I didn't choose him. I didn't want him, to be honest with you. I didn't choose him. I didn't put him in even in my short list. But what do you want? He's here. We have to support him. So I'm going to support him 100%. But I didn't choose him. So I don't lead any kind of agendas. That is not my style. I support people because I don't make decisions. Somebody else made a decision, and I have just to accept it. So good luck to him, Mr. Pochettino. Who won the title to that year? I think Lampard won with Manchester City. I think the seafood I ate was bad. Okay. Seafood you ate was bad. Okay. Did you see the doctor, or what are you trying to do? Did you call on sick? Because when you might be stuck on the road when your stomach is hurting. Kai Havertz hasn't been happy at Chelsea for a long time, with Bayern Munich a possible destination this summer due to his agency linked to German club. Okay. All right. Yeah. We don't know how true that news is, but it's paper talk. Paper talk. So people, listen, I'll be at the back room because I have to do something. Prepare for the Blue Army to come back. Get something to eat for them very quickly. So I'll be at the back room, but you're gonna have all the commentary and all the good stuff. I might come back at the end of the game or not. I don't know yet, but I'm still here. I'm still at the back room. Don't worry about it. I'll be back. Go Milan. Milan. Olivier Giroud and Fikayo Tomori. Our boys.
Rafael Leao, first time broken through. 1-on-1 battle of Darmian. Darmian fell to the ground, lost the battle. Leao 1-on-1 the goalkeeper, tight angle, beat Onana in goal. Oh, what a shot! It's just not where he's anything but there. They're saying it was maybe handball in the build-up. Bastoni was came out to the referee, but that's just a warning for Inter Milan. Now left side. It's another free kick. Going to be put in by Inter. Really good ball, good save! Oh, marvellous! How has that stayed out? It's wonderful for Mannion. Inter's first shot on goal creates a splendid save from the AC Milan goalkeeper. It may have come off the post. No, it didn't. In his face. It's marvellous. Hit his right hand, then it hit his left hand, then it hit his face. Culligan with the flicker. That easily could have been into 1. Milan 0, 3-0 on aggregate to push the tie away. We play on. Of course, 5 minutes till half time. Mkhitaryan into the penalty box now. On towards And Sabai, it's whipped in, cleared away by Calibarat. The referee said that's not going to be a... Yeah, that's been given a corner. It didn't look like it. It went off. Left-footed, looking towards Adrian Dzeko. Can't find him. It's with Martinez in the box. Turns and swivels. Has a chance to shoot. He does over the bar. Found the angle. The Argentine, the captain of Inter Milan tonight, and he let fly with his left foot into the penalty box, but he couldn't find the net. Stays 0-0. So just warming up a little bit though, and desperate for half time. You feel it's with the goalkeeper of Inter with Onana. Mkhitaryan's on the ground. He's having a conversation with Edin Dzeko. Replay of that Lautaro Martinez effort, did so well to create the angle, had no right from that way. Still carry on here, haven't missed anything on flash score. Mkhitaryan get it some treatment. Let's get into the statistics of this time, this wonderful rivalry that has graced Serie A. We do have men, of course, in the top level of the European competitions before. This is not the first time this has been the case, of course. So, AC Milan normally have goals in there. It's going down. Mkhitaryan hasn't suffered any serious injury. He's back into the game now. He lost the ball. She lost it. He's holding it out. He's back down on the ground. And that's it. Bye-bye. I don't see enough of Mkhitaryan. Well, he's been ready. A replacement. It's a real disappointment for Inter. It's a blow for them, for sure. And he's getting applause from across the San Siro for the majority. Who are the majority here tonight? Of course, the home side, as Marcelo Brozovic comes onto the selection. Brozovic onto the here is Milan now with the ball. AC with Tamore, excuse me, as he goes over the halfway line. Tamore, he launches the ball looking towards Giroud, and then it's just bounced on towards Onana. 30 seconds to go until half time. Onana back to Darmian. Darmian now looking towards Dumfries. Dumfries trying to go in between two players, runs into trouble. Great work from Diaz and Hernandez. Hernandez gives it back to Diaz. Leao opens his body. Still with Diaz into the penalty box. Back to Leao. So many players around Leao. 10 yards into the penalty box. Puts some good right foot ball in. Comes back to Diaz who shoots. It's blocked. Still alive here for Milan. And then can Dzeko get away for Inter? He can. And then it's step forward. Comes Thiaw who launches this. But it's up finding Rafael Leao. Brings his left foot, right foot down. Left foot, right? Oh, who is that? Right, yeah, right foot. And going to be a throw to AC Milan. Just need more aggression in that position when they do move. So throws us towards the penalty box, flicked on, and Inter stand strong. It's up there by Milan. 3 minutes added on into this first half. You see, it's been so even, tentative, nerves. You can imagine with Brozovic now over the halfway line with Inter Milan. But I want to say it's been a nervy game. It's just been a close, cagey affair. Probably what we expected last week in the first period, where Inter came and blew Milan away. It's just been like that tonight. We know in the second half that Milan will have to come out and play, or they won't be progressive into the Champions League, as Dzeko tries to feed it to Brozovic. Here's Martinez. Martinez sweeps the ball to left side to DeMarco. Can he launch the ball infield to Dzeko? It's not a convincing clearance from Tayo Hernandez. It's nearly picked up by Dumfries, but swept away by Milan in the end. Tonali's trying to move forward. Leao and Tonali moving down this left side. Inter get enough players around Tonali. In fact, they foul Tonali. And that will be a free kick to Milan in their own half. Hernandez trying to keep the ball. Good work from Dumfries. Jumps up, heads it away. Oh, tight. Oh, towards Messias. Let's do Calibrate. 2 minutes now have been played of added time. We're in the final minute at the end of this half. Milan trying to work the ball on this right side, and goes right back to the centre circle with AC and Tamore. Inter holding their shape well. Tonali, trying to flick it on. That looked. Diaz went down. How's that? DeMarco, shot was blocked inside the penalty box, and that's back heel by Barella, trying to feed that to Kologu. Certainly couldn't get there either. So he's 0-0, it's 2-0 in the Championship playoff game in England between Luton and Sunderland. Luton 3-2 and the lead in the tie. They've turned it around. The question is, can AC Milan turn it around for a shot at the biggest club football rise in Europe for sure. Push by Jacko. Martinez creating pressure here. Still Martinez goes. It's good defending for Tyre. Referee's awarded a free kick as Jacko's got up, he has. Just falling down. It's whipped in, looking towards, ambitiously towards Diaz. Oh, space in this second period. Only 2 minutes in, but a lot of legs now for Kologu and Barella and Brozovic to get in on the ball. Now it's with Brozovic. Brozovic now. That's his goalkeeper, Onana. Looking dangerously there of Giroud. Who's this? Holding that forward. It's cut out by Tonali. It's broken through now to Edin Dzeko outside his centre circle. And 2 towards Milan's half. They go DeMarco. And with DeMarco, forward towards back Brozovic towards his goalkeeper. It is Terrace back to Bastoni. Kologu fought into Milan over the halfway line. They go down this left side, right in front of Inzaghi, their manager. Nice work by DeMarco, but runs out of play. And his manager just plodding there. An appreciation. DeMarco running forward, showing the pressure by kind of right, rolls towards Mannion. It's comfortable down the left side. It goes. Now Diaz. Now Leao, lovely ball in, headed away though by Inter. That Garland gust into the walls of the penalty area. Jones met well. Here's Messesis Junior for AC Milan. He tossed the ball in, looking towards Giroud, but it was overhit. Need more of that though. AC need to be able to dash the ball in and see what can happen. Long towards Dumfries. It's broken towards Milan. Into the middle. It's a really late challenge on Martinez. Referee's given the advantage. Isbrella gives back to Martinez, trying to skip past Taiwo, and he's holding his right ankle. Still with Inter Milan with Cologut. Now back with Martinez. The ball's just sticking to him in a moment. He's in the wars, and he's been told to get up at the moment by the referee. Oh, this will be a free kick. His eyes on Kakulu. Still keep hold of the game. This has now moved more into the derby. All the fouls that are flying in. Taiwo on Martinez. That was all. Kind of used his feet there rather than pushing away. Tonight's match had the most fouls in the open half of the Champions game this season. I'd say it was a bit tentative. What do I know? 22 fouls. Rory Pulisic. And to Cologut. Against Carabao back to Barella. Referee is giving a foul to AC Milan. Tinalu, he was served by his Italian counterpart. That's about it. Not happy about that, the Inter players. So close. 196 passes completed by Inter, 197 by Milan. Shows you the depths of this encounter, how close it is on the night. Manu for Milan, the goalkeeper. Terrace to the left side. Hernandez onto Tomori. Tomori just lynches the ball and lost it. Looking towards Leao. It's cut out by Inter. Darmian stepped in. Will be a throw in. And now it's with Leao. Leao back towards Tomori. Still with the Englishman now. So infield to Calabri. To Mercedes tries to jink and move with a dummy on DeMarco, but DeMarco sounds strong. Throw into Inter Milan. Taken by DeMarco on the right, bang on the halfway line. Now with Brozovic, Cologut. Sias, does he keep it in? Her referee's now keeping another foul. Honestly, he just keeps on ticking. Wasn't I said that statistic? I think we've had 4 fouls, which approaches 25. Much forward by Inter. On towards Manu. Manu's rolled this out to his midfielder. What have AC got left? Tonali. Oh, it's cut out by Inter. Finds a way to Jacko. Of course, Inter have Romelu Lukaku, who's currently warming up. Who's on the bench at the moment. Hey, 10 minutes already in this second half. Bastoni gets the ball underneath his shirt. It's Lukaku's getting the applause and the Inter supporters. Bonus on it now with leading Jacko. Jacko's a low ball. Can't find a blue and black shirt on end of it. Can only find a Milan one. And Milan are over the halfway line. Speeding forward through Tonali. Great ball carrying from the Milan defender, midfielder. He's able to find a Milan player, but the resulting pass was looking towards Leao, can't find its way through, and Hayo has been booked. And I think that will be the first booking of the game, and it is. The Milan. Centre back. Yeah, nice work from Martinez. Put the ball above the defender. And was able to block it. Forward, looking towards Martinez in the channels. Tomori stands strong, but he can head the ball as far as Jacko. And the assistant referee has claimed there to be a free kick. Inzaghi could become the first manager to take Inter Milan to a Champions League final since Jose Mourinho did that. And it is. Move the ball on the right side. All the way. Good work. So he's just pinging off in the background. And it is this full back here towards Jacko, who's pulled us back. And then Jacko. Anyway, now he's Tayo. Now on to Tonali for AC Milan. Hernandez inside the centre circle into his half. He's now looking onto. Oh, as the player goes down in the middle. Nearly out. It's interesting. I wonder what the referee will decide here. He's not really appealing that much. You know, Dumfries saying to him, "Was that really necessary?" You've seen those given, mate. You have seen those given. Here is Renana taking this free kick. It's a good battle between Jacko and the Milan player. It's Tomori who grabbed him. Trying to produce. What can Milan do in this game? It's another free kick given away. Oh, they're going out. Towards DeMarco. Marco laying it back now to Barella. No free kicks as the referee. And that's and AC Milan one. DeMarco to get a free kick. This game desperately needs a goal. At the moment it's petering out in the favour of Inter Milan. At what point does AC Milan get desperate? Flicking this up towards the left side. Here is Leao running towards the ball. Can he keep it in? Leao tries to. It's in the end the cutout. On the right, brought down. It's not really played as in that Champions League semi-final style. Lovely from Martinez though. He's been battling for out for Inter. I have to say Tomori stood up to him really, really well. Tonali pushes to Giroud, headed away now by Darmian. Cleared away. So, run off to the far side. Milan, 35 yards away, penalty area. Half an hour to go in this Champions League semi-final. Mazes gets up against. Oh, flicks it. Oh, it's a poor ball. It's so poor. Cannot do the hard part, the simple part. You got to lift the ball up to someone's head. He doesn't do that. Inter supporters are on their feet cheering that. As I know they're getting closer, second by second, to this. You hear the frustration in my voice because you want those moves to be completed. You know, you want to see opportunities created from both sides. At the moment, it's one-way traffic. The defences are on top at the moment. .46% possession from Inter. It's a problem for a AC Milan player. It's a centre-back Tayo who's just been booked. And he's on the floor. Of course, we lost Mkhitaryan. It seems like Andrew's going to come on. Yeah, he's pulled his hamstring, hasn't he? Yeah, he's pulled his hamstring. Playing the ball back to his goalkeeper, Madrid. Holds it down. His right hamstring. And that will be a change. And it's Martinez who launches himself towards the crowd and towards to raise that noise. And at the moment, for those supporters who will be travelling to Istanbul, now up and running in this game with AC on the ball. So with their goalkeeper, it's now all the way onto the left back position with Tamore checking his back. Now he's tired on towards Calibrate. Let's see much of him in the second half at the moment. It's now with Tamore. It's going over the halfway line. That's a free kick time as I hold his feet. Some would say this is the immovable object meets the immovable object here in this game. The difference is Inter have that 2-goal advantage. Firmly control. It's Kalu's coming on rather than Kaju. Yeah, Kalulu. Malik Tayo's evening is over. He will come and slot in at centre back. It's with Inter. First touches for Tamore and Kudi's centre back partner. Calabri onto Kulali. Towards Calabari and on around towards Diaz. Diaz approaching the halfway line. Oh, he arches his left foot around the ball to the right side towards Tayo Hernandez. Brahim Diaz, and it's a free kick. So not been given. And Inter couldn't progress down the middle here through Martinez. He sweeps the ball now to Edin Dzeko with DeMarco ahead of him. Dzeko, hits the heels of DeMarco moving forward. It's unlucky for Inter Milan. It will be a throw-in. It will be taken by the Milan captain, And in comes Romelu Lukaku to change with Edin Dzeko coming off. We might have to wait because DeMarco's holding his calf. It will be Edin Dzeko. Tavares pleaded to the referee. Look, it's him that needs to go. Why is he hiding behind me? That's what Tavares pleaded. But as you can imagine, majority of San Siro on their feet to forward Edin Dzeko, a goal scorer last week. Maybe one of his goals that will send into the final. Husens is about to come on also. Only Lukaku. DeMarco's removed and Gosens comes in. The two changes for Inter. Looking for that breakthrough tonight, which will be vital. Foul keeping away by Inter. It's taken quickly by AC with Hernandez over the halfway line now on this left side. Has a lot of room to run into. Feeds it to Tonali, who's in front of him, but he's been paraded now by Dumfries. Now back to Tomori. Let's way to the left side. Hernandez for Milan towards Tomori. Now Calabri. Finish now to Vinicius Junior. This is Junior infield to Leao. Leao turns into the penalty box. Needs some magic. Rafael Leao. He's on the right side now. Tricking and turning. And it's come off it. And loud cheers from the Inter supporters because it comes off Leao. It means a goal kick. Also big cheers from the Inter defender. Fortunate. Oh, you see. Now, currently we have 28 fouls tonight, 22 tackles. It's the battle for San Siro. It's been a physical affair, hasn't it, tonight? You listen to my audio commentary, you can tell the play's been broken up. We've got 20 to go here in this game. With Tomori. Back to Kulalu. He's come on for Tayo. To Tayo Hernandez. Hernandez now to Tonali. Okay. Infield towards Tonali. Kronic now. Kronic on to Calabri. Inside into his half now, Milan. Can they put something in towards the penalty box? They're 20 yards out. They've got a crossing opportunity now through their captain. Go straight into the middle. Could be a chance here. Oh, the header from Leao. Should have chested it down rather. The Inter defence was open like the Red Sea. And the red shirts were going to fill in. And Giroud was there behind Leao. And I knew that was been a better option. Oh, it would have been. Because Giroud was loading up for the volley. Got to communicate. They didn't. And it stays 0-0 here. 2-0 into lead on the night. There's a rip in Giroud shirt also. Showing a bit of flesh on the right midriff. Found his way here, cut out by Kalani. Now Milan over the halfway line, driving forward. Recovery. Will we get a goal tonight to really ignite this tie, or will we get a goal that puts this tie to bed? It's the debate now. Assist towards Leao. Leao twisted and turned and put on the pressure. Referee, there's no free kick. A couple step overs, went away from goal. He's giving it away. He's giving it towards Lukaku. Now Lukaku's got time to run, and he's not been able to break through. Tomori, two former Chelsea boys up against each other there in Romelu Lukaku and Frigo Tomori. Here it is, Majas. Now to Calabri. Launched into the middle. Play back and Mannion try and gather the ball. Or actually go out for a throw it. Deep into his half. There's Tobias holding his calf. He may have to be redrawn also. He's just dropped to the ground. The Inter centre back, he is up, but he's struggling. And Giroud is going to be replaced. Oh no, he's not. He's going to get his new shirt. Much the delight to him. Shows his amazing physique. And slips on another shirt. I wonder who Hayward are going to turn to if they were going to remove him. Lukaku broken through down this right channel. Lukaku up against Hernandez. Trying to find that 1-2 with reasons, doesn't find it. Oh, it's poor from Tonali. Just when you needed him to find the angle to slip through Leao, he can't. And it's gone right back into Inter's hands. And holding their resolve. Oh, they regret those first half an hour last week at the San Siro when they were at home, compared to how they've been producing in this tie. Inter progressing with the left side with the ball with Guzans. Guzans gets his back. Lukaku, edge of the penalty box here. Lukaku slipping his back towards Martinez. Martinez back to Lukaku. Can someone fire a shot here? Martinez free. Martinez for three. He has got it! To send Inter Milan to the final. Lautaro Martinez puts it through Mannion, and Inter Milan are surely now heading to Istanbul in June 10th to take on either Manchester City or Real Madrid. And it's the captain, left-footed, that lets fly and secures the tie. Well, I said moments ago it was either going to be a goal that puts this tie to bed or a goal that ignites it. We've got the former. The tie is done. And it's Inter on their night where they're at home at the San Siro that take control and take charge of the derby and their fate. Lukaku and Martinez trading 1-2s in the box. Milan couldn't get close. We'll get a VAR check. He's onside. Gets chance and the goalkeeper goes straight through it. Mannion, left footed shot near post. Should save. Doesn't. And it's curtains, you feel now, for Milan. Inter 1, Milan 0 on the night. Inter 3, Milan 0 on aggregate. Such a big night. This stadium, they're planning to knock it down next season. There's so many historical nights. This one, between these two sides, they've had some famous ones. Inter are looking for their 4th Champions League, and they're heading to their first final since 2010. 15 to go for Milan. Oh, they needed a score first. They are now trailing by 3, and you can see the Inter supporters are jumping up and down the stadium. Is there anything sweeter ahead in the final by doing it against your local bitter rivals? Origi is about to come on for Milan. See if they can touch something in as well. Terrace has come off, and so is Diaz. Salmakers has come on. They were so dominant against Napoli, weren't they? Also, in that Champions League quarter-final, to be such an even tie. At times, Inter have just been in control. Just in the middle, Giroud goes wide. Nearly for Milan. An instant response to getting themselves back into this game. And Lukaku just took his time, and Martinez picked his spot in a replay of a goal. Just kindly smashed. Turn out with it. Now with Onana. Inzaghi. It's calm on the touchline, I have to tell you. That's a save. I see the younger brother of Filippo Inzaghi, playing career Lazio, Atalanta. '97 as a striker. Filippo Inzaghi, of course, played for Milan. His older brother, he played for Juventus also, but it's with Inter. Now this Inzaghi's making a name in the history of the Italian game. Nico Barella's been penalised. And so is Tonali also. So a corner for Inter, right-footed, looking towards Lukaku, headed on towards him. Initial header from Bastoni, stays 1-0 to Inter. Effort though from the home side. Tomori couldn't get. Oh, it's been a handful for him. It's a hard job for Inzaghi to follow the good, a good job that Conte did. Opportunity to the Champions League, and honestly the Inter Milan supporters are on their feet rushing towards the gate. You know, the San Siro, it's such a steep stadium, you have an opportunity to get out your seat and run if you're in that main stand towards the fences. They're just behind the two technical areas, and that's what we are seeing at the moment. Passion in Bonify, passion, because they're so close. Inter Milan to something special. That surely seals it. Martinez all but sent into to Istanbul. Milan have the ball though. Can they will themselves into this game and give us some late drama here live on Flash Score? They've actually lost the ball, sent to the pitch. Actually, the referee is not going to be a second yellow. I'm not sure. I'm going to get Milan have. Oh, what's happened? Italy to hold their nerve here. Kronic is the player. I think it's been booked. So it's an AC player that's been carded. But all this sort of fighting and pushing, shoving doesn't really do anything for to Milan support players who've, of course. Oh, that's a really bad challenge. That might be reviewed, So on Caroligi, that honesty might be reviewed. It's that bad. Lukaku arguing heavily. Referee. More's booked also in that whole melee. Still waiting for Inter to restart here at the moment. Giroud to the left side to Leao. Now 3 wait in the middle. Leao puts the ball into the box behind Giroud. It's in the end cleared away. Obviously Origi's in there also as well for Milan. Martinez battling well. Talali for Milan. With Lukaku, good header on to Martinez. It's a partnership that's worked well here. Lukaku, the ball down to Taylor. Past that now, the step over from Lukaku, back to Martinez. It's a crunching challenge that came for Koalu. Within 2-0 there for Inter. Barella wins the throw in also. That's the end of Martinez's evening. He has played superbly and has got the goal to justify that performance. And when it just looked like the tie was still in the balance a little bit, with the chance still available for AC to come back into it, Martinez slammed the door and he made sure that his Inter Milan side will be in the final. Carrera is on for Inter Milan. There's Giroud. Yeah, scoreless night for him tonight. Slipped in. Looking long. Nice work from Calabria. It's a player that goes down. He's told him to get up. That's alright. And Gallardino is on for Barella. That's his confirmation of those substitutions put in Moutinho. Well, against no other opponent has Lautaro Martinez scored more goals for Inter than he has in Milan. It's 8. Indeed, he's the top goal scorer against Milan across all competitions since joining the club in 2018. He is the favourite, and that probably was the sweetest of the goals. And he has scored past AC. To London. Punching it up. One by Giroud. Good work there. And no, it's White comes into. These guys have, two clubs have shared this stadium since it was built. It's the exception of the two clubs. A thrilling story that many across the world are loving into the idea of this theatre of football. The perfect stage for the semi-final of the European Cup between these two sides in Milan. Tenali. Never stopped running, has he, tonight? Tenali to the engine room, but it's been toothless from Milan. On the ball again, Tenali on the touchline. Oh, he skipped one through here. Low ball for Kabari, but it's going to forward its way through to Inter. Now, Kalagu runs into trouble. He's on a free kick through Sailmakers. Goes into the final few moments of this game. I wouldn't say it's been a classic Champions League semi-final tie for sure, but it's played in that Milan Serie A pace. You can see the pressure on both sides. Inter taken that bright start last week, put them in that number one position, and tonight's been tense, and there hasn't been much quality in the front three and the final third, but when they needed it, the captain provided it. And for AC, they've just always been a step behind Inter, haven't they, tonight, and across the tie. And I look back at this painful defeat as a missed opportunity after beating Napoli, of course, newly crowned Italian champions. Free kick to AC Milan in their own half. That'll be taken by their goalkeeper. Mandian now. Throwing this up to Giroud. Giroud wins the header into Calabria now. Calabria to the left side. Give to Krunic. It's going to be whipped in by Theo Hernandez. Off nearly towards Giroud. In the end, it kind of ricocheted off his face and it came back out. Through another header trying to be won in the penalty box. Drew tries in turn. Can he get a goal? It's a swing and a miss because Brozovic is there. Now's the captain's armband. Lukaku now battling with Tomori. It's such a good battle. Physical centre backs, but the reading of the games are good. Lukaku kicked hold of the ball and he laid that off to his defenders. I wonder how many minutes will be added on the end of this second half. Final moments of this semi-final. It'll only be 1 minute It's a surprise. Referee not putting in long more. You know, the tie is done. There's been a lot of substitutions. Fouls have been free flowing. And the referee feels like that's enough time to end from this tie. At the moment, AC Milan have conceded a free kick. Rather, 3 minutes has been added. I did think 1 minute was a bit steep. I mean, the tie is done. AC will need to score 3 goals in 3 minutes just to take this to extra time tonight. But I don't say how you get 1 minute. Anyways, it's been corrected by the digital team to San Siro. Now it's been swept towards Goossens. Now to the left side. Oh, it's flipped into the far, look towards Lukaku. Manu came out and crawled it away. Lukaku up against Tomori. Just jigging a little bit, Tomori on Lukaku. Lukaku holds onto the ball. Trying to battle here on the right side. Dumfries puts it into the middle. It ricochets here. Falls forward to Lukaku. Lukaku for second, and it's saved by Manu. Does go back to Lukaku. He's played it back halfway over the bar. Now that would have been special for Sevilla. Now into Milan and just toy it with Milan. Lukaku's shot was right at Manu, who used his forearm to save it, his right forearm. And the initial shot from the centre back was over the bar. We've played 2 minutes of the 3 minutes that have been added on here. Inter Milan supporters are on their feet all over the stadium now. Big cheers across the ground. Even Inzaghi and his team are now applauding each other. They've done the mission they set out to be when this was drawn out. When Inter beat Benfica, Milan beat Napoli, they knew they were going to have a destiny meet. The two sides in Milan.